Hey, good morning, guys. Welcome to VA Market Monday. Sorry, Market Mondays. Didn't do a VA Fridays last week, but Market Mondays. So today we're going to be talking about how rates are at a 2-month low, which is a really good sign. Really, we're going in a good direction, and what's hopefully going to be happening this week to help maybe make things better. Before I get right into it, I'm doing a quick dad joke. What happens when you touch Dwayne Johnson's backside? What happens when you touch Dwayne Johnson's backside? You hit rock bottom. Get it? All right, so getting right into it. So over the last week, basically from week to week, rates have actually been getting a little bit better, which is good. From the beginning of the year, rates have gone in a downward trajectory. Now we've had some bumps along the way, but for the most part, we're about 0.5% better than what we were at the beginning of the year, which is again a really, really, really good sign. Now, moving on into this week, the reason why one of the things that improved from last week to this week was something called the jobless claims. So jobless claims showed that the people who are currently unemployed are having a harder and harder time are able to get job placement. So would it mean that continuing job claims mean people are continuing to file for unemployment because they're not able to find work? And every time this report has come out, it has consistently gotten that number of people who are still searching for a job is still getting higher and higher and higher. That is one of the reasons why mortgage rates did improve a decent amount on last Friday, and we're continuing to see that improvement throughout this week. Now, at the end of this week is something called the PCE Inflation Report. This PCE Inflation Report is expected to show that the inflation report is expected to come down on that one specifically. So if things go as well as we hope, by the end of this week, we could see rates better than we saw at the beginning of the week, which is still pretty good. So to kind of give you an idea of that chart and what that looks like, this is what we're looking at. So this is the start of the year here in January of 2025. The reason why mortgage rates jumped up the way they did was because the unemployment rate went down and jobs report looked really strong in the report that came out in January for the month of December. So that's why, because that labor market improved, mortgage rates went up a little bit. Now, over the course since then, mortgage rates have improved a decent amount. Now we're, both conventional and government rates are looking below 7, which is again a good sign. And we are at effectively a 2-month low. So if we're really getting maybe a little bit more than that, 2.5-month low, if you want to say that, because the last time we were in this range was around here. The time we're below that was around here. So if we start seeing this trend again, we're starting to see good numbers. We're seeing if you look at the bigger picture, things are heading in that downward direction. It's not very obvious when you just kind of look at the small window, but if you look at from last May and draw a line all the way across and connect the high peaks, you can see it is in a downward trajectory. Now, the other thing is hopefully we see the downward trajectory at the bottom, but for the most part, we are seeing mortgage rates improve over the last 2 months. So that's why we're saying the rates are at a 2-month low, because it is a pretty big jump. It's at least a 0.5% drop in mortgage rates since the beginning of January. Again, it's a really good sign. If we see mortgage rates improve on Friday, which is when that PCE inflation report comes out, again, we're looking for that inflation report to show inflation is going down. Mortgage rates should improve a little bit better as well. So we're hopefully inching down with these quarter one reports. We started really high, and hopefully we can see these numbers come down. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys today. Looking forward to Friday and hopefully maybe locking some clients on Friday. Otherwise, that's all I got for you guys today. Nuke out.